Welcome back, everyone, to scenario number 11.
Grüezi. Good news. I have managed to land some clients with, let me say, special wishes. We are to connect various cities in and around the Alps with our rail network. Ready for a very special challenge? Our backers want us to supply our home region with goods before we expand the rail network. I have already written down some initial goals.
So here's what we need to do in this scenario across the Alps. We need to have an express station on a rail line between Nice and Turin. We need to have 65,000 citizens in the Provence and Dauphiné region. So that's the city of Marseilles and Nice. And then we need to produce 9 loads of clothing in Nice via one of our factories. Alright, let's just take a quick look here. So we have to start Nice. Okay, so we have connection bonus for cattle. And then connection bonus for Marseille. Anything else to the left here? And oh, there's connection bonus on our sugar, real good one, 500,000. We could go up to Burgundy. We could buy this Austria area. And Turin has a bonus of 250,000. Milan's right there. Or wait, was it Turin? Yeah, it was Turin, okay. So we'd have to buy Savoy, Piedmont. Anything else over here? Nothing in the way of bonuses. Alright, let's get to it. We have our line from Nice to Turin. It's got a few tunnels in it, as little as possible. We got our 2 flying Scotsmen on it with their wagons. We'll see how that goes. Now we have our Marseille to Nice line with 2 flying Scotsmen and their wagons. We picked up a few connection bonuses. So now we're going to bring in our Le Grand train station. We bought this wood. We're going to bring it into Lefebvre, which we made into a warehouse that's going to serve Nice and Marseille. Put a train on that. Now we're going to have a line from our south warehouse to Nice. So we renamed it South because that's as creative as we get right now. And then we're going to go from south warehouse over to Marseille with the mountain. Don't need wagons yet.
The first connection through difficult terrain has been completed. I hope you like challenges, because the landscape we have to traverse does not get easier from here.
Alright, so we got our express line between Nice and Turin, and we have our cattle coming into Marseille, and we have our sugar now going to come down to the south warehouse. Now we have our corn piggybacking on our tunnel system here and then coming into our south warehouse. So then we're going to go ahead in our warehouse system here and find our Marseille freight, and we're going to add a wagon to it because now that we have corn coming in, and we'll do the same thing to the one going in Nice. While we're waiting for Nice and Marseille to grow, which they are, we're going to run an express line from Turin to Milan. We only have enough money for 1 flying Scotsman with its wagons, but we'll put that down for now. We have our line done from Venice to Milan. We're going to go ahead and throw a flying Scotsman down with all its wagons.
Ah, I just received the latest figures. Something is happening in the region. Keep it up.
Right, so now we have our 65,000 citizens in Provence Dauphiné region. We've completed our southern line here. Now we're going from Venice to Trieste with our Scotsmen with their wagons. And we bought this milk here to keep the growth going. We're going to bring it in the south warehouse. Nice has opened up an industry spot. We're going to lay down a clothing factory, and that'll help us get our last task. Marseille's actually had an industry slot first, but we did Nice first. So now we're going to put a sawmill in Marseille, and we took out a bond, and now we did a line from Lyons to Marseille. We're going to go ahead and put 3 flying Scotsmen on that.
Production has started and is welcomed by the population. I have just received the message from our investors. They are very happy and convinced that we will also successfully manage future tasks. I have our next goals right here. Let me see. Our next stop is Switzerland. Look forward to steep slopes and delicious cheese.
Okay, so we finished our 9 loads of clothing in Nice. So now we're going to put down, we also finished Dijon de Lion Express. We're going to put down 1 train for now with all our wagons and see how that goes. And for now, I'd say that pretty well wraps up this episode. So we went from Marseille all the way over to Trieste, and then we started going north here to Dijon. They said Switzerland's next, so that would be in here. And there we go. We do have a warehouse serving these two cities here. Nice is at 51, Marseille is at 50 and a half. And there you go. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Come back and watch another great video of Viking Me Gaming.